What's good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Face Value. I really appreciate y'all coming in and giving me the time of day, but I cannot wait to talk about this first topic. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm a North Carolina Central University fan first. UNC is a close second, and the UNC and Duke rivalry is always real, no matter what time it is, whether we playing each other or not. It's real. Though I'm a UNC fan, I'm not a Duke hater because I have so much respect for what Coach K has done there since he's gotten there. But this is easily the biggest flop of Coach K's career, and everybody acting like they don't see it. I think it's the biggest flop for him as a coach because when you look at this team and you look at the rest of the teams in the country, I think you easily have to say Duke is the most talented team in the country. But when you look at them, they never gelled quite like a Duke team usually does. You even have some veteran leadership out there in the court. You got Grayson Allen, Luke Kennard, Matt Jones. Emil Jefferson's been in the ACC for like 12 years now. You got the leadership. Then you bring in Jackson, Tatum, Giles, and Bolden. You got a nice team. You have all of those pieces, and then arguably one of the best coaches that has ever done it. You should be bringing home a national championship this year. But to go out there and lose to South Carolina, who showed that they're not just a bunch of scrubs out there, but to get manhandled the way y'all did, that's bad. I'm not talking about being manhandled on the scoreboard, but when you look at this game and how physical it was, Duke never looked comfortable while South Carolina looked like they were right at home. Literally speaking, though, South Carolina was at home, and they can thank Pat McCrory for that. However, Duke only had 18 points inside of the paint, and 8 to 10 of those were Emil Jefferson tip-ins. So they forced Duke to take contested jump shots. Meanwhile, South Carolina scored 30 points inside of the paint. But I honestly believe the biggest problem for Duke this entire year, was the fact that they didn't have an inside presence. And that was honestly supposed to be Harry Giles this year, but I've already seen people writing him off as a scrub. No, he's not a scrub. He's going to be all right, but it takes time to come back from an ACL injury, not only physically, but mentally. But at the end of the day, Duke is still a great team. They're still a great school. And they'll be right back in the conversation next year. Moving on to the next topic, Drake dropped an album Saturday. First of all, who drops an album on a Saturday? I ain't really never heard of that. It's either a Friday or a Monday, not a Saturday. But after really listening to this album, I think it's a great album. I have no idea whatsoever why it takes 2 or 3 listens for a Drake album to sound good. But the first time I listened to it, I was like, nah, I don't really like this. Second time, and a little better. Third time, I'm loving it. I saw some people talking real foolish, talking about it was better than Take Care. No. No, it's not better than Take Care. But I do think it's better than Views. I didn't like Views very much, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think Drake's got a solid 18, 19 out of 22 songs on this album that are just dope. To me, that's like an A-. That's a great rating for an album. I'm not a Drake stan, but I was really hoping he came with something better than Views. And I feel like he did that this time. Now, even though Drake is not personally my favorite rapper, he's up there. He's high on the list. But I think you have to be honest and say Drake is at the top of the rap game right now. I'm just saying, look at the body of work. Look at the consistency. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. That's about it, guys. If this is your first time, please drop down below and subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you actually subscribe. I'm just throwing that out there one more time. But hopefully I'll see you back again. Peace.